Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations That Matter, a short 5-part series where we're exploring the content and context of business interactions. I'm Lewis Richardson. I'm going to serve as your guide as we take a closer and curious look at what we tend to do instinctively and how we can possibly do it better. Now, unless your role is one of isolation, you're likely involved in an abundance of conversations on a daily basis. Some are social in nature and others are business-focused. They come digitally, like email and social posts. They're monologues from videos and instructions, and they're dialogues you have with coworkers, leaders, and clients. And although some of the areas we'll be looking at would apply across the conversation spectrum, for the purpose of these sessions, we're primarily focusing our attention on business conversations with clients. Now, there's a base on which we're going to build, and that is an understanding that when we consider client-facing conversations, our goal is not to take them on a journey of buying, but rather our goal is to guide them along a journey of belief. If you can get them to believe what you believe, they're more likely to buy whatever it is you have to offer. But our services and solutions are often very complex, and the journey's a long one, so rarely do we introduce ourselves to a prospect and have them place an order in a single interaction. It's more likely to take a number of subsequent conversations and engagements to bring someone to the point of belief where they take action on that belief. So I'd like to suggest that journey requires 4 levels of conversations, and we're going to cover each one in their own individual session. The first is an introductory conversation. Our only goal is to have them believe we're interesting. This is the answer to the question why. Why should I listen to you? Why would we do this? Why does it matter? The second are discovery conversations, where the goal is to establish relevance. This addresses the question of what. What would this mean to me? What would this look like? The third are what I call imagining conversations, where you want them to believe in your vision and credibility. These conversations will establish the how this is possible, how we can help you get there. And lastly, there's the confirmation conversation, where the client's belief aligns to the point that they take action on their belief. This addresses the question of when. When do we start? Now, I believe each of these levels of conversations and their associated beliefs are essential to your success. The challenge I often see is we rush to prove ourselves and jump to the imagining conversations when we're casting a vision and touting our credentials. Now think of how many customer-facing presentations you've seen where on slide 2 we begin the process of telling who we are and what's possible. If we haven't established why that we're interesting and the relevance of what this means to the customer, we're building on shaky ground and likely to be dismissed because we haven't earned the right or established a common belief on which to share a vision and plan. So for the next 4 sessions, we're going to examine each one of these conversations in more detail. We'll explore what these conversations sound like, language to use, and as important, language to avoid. Based with the belief goal in mind, we'll look at the attitude and tone of the conversation, and we'll discuss some of the hindrances and possible actions you can take to ensure success. Now please note there's a workbook available, and I'd encourage you to download it, print it out, and use it as you listen to capture your thoughts. And feel free to share your insights, comments, and questions. So join us next time as we explore the introductory conversation.